Hello everyone, this is Surit Ghosh. Welcome to Patsala once again. Today video topic is about programming languages and their categories. Now what is programming language? If we focus on the term programming language, we can get two different words from it. One is programming and another one is language. Now what is programming? Programming means a set of instruction when it is going to execute by computer system, it fulfills some particular goal or complete a particular task. So this is programming. Now what is language? Language is the medium by which we can communicate with each other or share our some informations or ideas or thoughts between different peoples. There are different types of languages which is human understandable language available in the world. Suppose Hindi, English, Bengali, Marathi, Spanish, etc. All languages are basically used to communicate between different peoples and share their data and informations with each other. So now if we combine these two words, language with programming, then it seems like a language which help us to do some or to execute some set of instructions by the computer system to get a particular goal or to fulfill a particular task. So this is the programming language. There are different types of programming language available right in the world, but basically the programming languages are categorized in three types. One is machine level language, assembly level language, and high level language. Machine level language. This language actually basically written in by using the binary code 0 and 1, and this type of programming language basically directly understood by the computer system. The program written using this machine level language, which is also known as low level language, the execution of this type of program is very fast. Its speed is as many fast that the program written in any other programming languages, it's not comparatively not only fast, but it is very fast compared to the other programming languages. Now assembly level language. Assembly language is the type of language which is written using some symbolic names like diff, mal, sub, add, HLT, JMP, etc. and using operators. Now high level languages. These languages written using English like keywords, variables, operators, constants, statements, etc. is known as the high level languages. These languages are very easily understandable by a programmer but not directly understood by the computer system. As the assembly language and high level language is not directly understood by the computer system, so it need to be converted into its equivalent machine level language or low level language. And when it is converted to its machine level language, the computer system is going to execute it and generate the result. And the result always be generated in the form of machine level languages or low level language, which is very difficult to understand by a programmer as well as a user. So this output result must be converted to the assembly level language or high level language. For do this such kind of operations, we need some special type of converter software which actually going to convert this all the process. For assembly level language, the software which are actually going to convert the assembly level language to machine level language and vice versa is known as assembler. In case of high level language, when it is going to convert it to the machine level language and vice versa, there are two types of software available which can do the same operation but by following different mechanism. And there one is compiler, another one is interpreter. The compiler actually convert the all programming instructions at once, and if any kind of errors are occur, then all the errors shown all together. But in case of interpreter, the programming instruction is going to convert it line by line, and if any kind of error is encountered, then the execution is stopped and until the error is removed from the program. So the basic difference between their mechanism is the compiler is going to convert the complete instruction code at once, but in case of interpreter it is going to convert it line by line. And in case of compiler, the if any kind of error is occurred, the execution is not stopped, rather it is going to further execute the rest of the other lines, and all the errors are shown all together. But in case of interpreter, the execution will stop when an error is occurred until the error is removed from the programming language or instruction code, and up to this time the programming is not, the conversion is not going to take place. After removing the error, the interpreter going to convert it. So and as the compiler convert the all instructions at a time, so it takes lesser conversion time compared to the interpreter. So these are the basic differences between the compiler and interpreter. Now the high level programming language again classified in different types depending upon their applications area, that means in which area they are actually going to apply it, and as well as they also categorized depending upon their design paradigm supported by them. Based on the application area, high level programming languages are categorized in 4 types, and they are commercial languages, scientific languages, special programming languages, and general purpose programming languages. Now commercial languages. These programming languages are dedicated in the commercial domain and are specially designed for solving the business related problems. These languages can be used in an organization for processing and handling the data related to payroll system, account payable, and tax building applications, etc. COBOL is the example of commercial languages. Now scientific languages. These languages dedicated in the field of scientific domain and specially designed for solving the problems in the scientific and mathematical field. These languages can be used to develop a program to solve or to perform the complex calculations during the scientific research. Fortran is one of the example of scientific languages. Now special purpose programming languages. These programming languages are designed for dedicated functions or to support the particular domain area only. SQL or structured query language is one of the example where SQL is completely interact with the database system only. Now the fourth one is general purpose programming languages. These programming languages are used to develop different types of software applications regardless of their applications areas. That means it can be develop different types of application software in different field or different areas, and as well as the as per user requirement. C, C++, Java are the examples of general purpose programming languages. Now based on the design paradigm, the programming languages again categorized in 3 types, and they are procedure-oriented programming languages, logic-oriented programming languages, and object-oriented programming languages. Now, for procedure-oriented programming languages, these programming languages consist of several procedures which contains a number of sequence of instructions for performing a special task. Each procedure can be called from another procedure for any number of times by specifying its corresponding procedure name during the execution of the program. Fortran, BASIC, ALGOL are the examples of procedure-oriented programming language. Now, logic-oriented programming languages. These programming languages uses logic programming paradigm as to solving various different types of computational problems. In this programming paradigm, the predicted logic is used to describe the problem by defining the relation between the rules and the fact. Prolog is one of the example of logic-oriented programming languages. Now, object-oriented programming languages. This type of programming languages developed on the basis of object-oriented paradigm as for solving the problems. In these programming languages, the problem is divided into number of objects which interacts each other by passing messages. C++, Java, C# are the example of object-oriented programming languages. So these are the basic categorization of programming languages. In the next video, I am going to discuss with a new topic. Till then, keep watching the rest of the other videos of this channel. Bye bye and have a good day.